I want you to walk me through the call or if it was a call or a text with Andrew Luck. But I was curious, prior to that phone call or tweet, whatever, or text, whatever it was, did you have any indication about Andrew Luck's immediate future with the Colts?
Well, let me just say this, Dan. Basically, as I've said to a couple of the people of Est, certain stories that you work on for days or weeks that require a lot of calls and a lot of time and a lot of energy, and some of them come together and some of them don't. And then there are other stories that are fast-moving stories that just come together quickly. This was one of those that came together quickly for a variety of reasons. It wasn't like on last Monday I had a premonition that Andrew Luck could be retiring, that he was having the actual talks, that he was with the members of the Colts organization. This all kind of came together quickly and caught me as off guard as it caught everybody else.
Was there any thought to not breaking it during the game?
I don't understand that. I really don't.
I look, you did it, and you're supposed to. That's your job. But I'm just curious if you thought about that he's there, and all of a sudden this doesn't become a football game anymore.
Dan, number one, I'm at a surprise birthday dinner, surprise 75th birthday dinner for my mother-in-law. I apologize for not tracking where and when the Colts-Bears preseason game was when the information is coming into me.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, as you mentioned, that is my job when I get news. Number three, there have been any number of stories that I've sat on over the years. Somebody's asked me to wait. Can you just wait till I notify the player of this trade, or the coach knows he's being fired or hired or whatever it may be before you report it? And, listen, every circumstance is different. You manage these relationships the best you can while maintaining the integrity of the job and doing your job.
Did you wonder about that you were getting this information when you got it from your source, that why were they giving it to you at that point?
No, look, I got the information. I never stopped to think, boy, I wonder what part of the game they're in. I wonder if this would be disruptive. I wondered, how am I going to get this confirmed? Am I going to give people a heads up, which I did. I called a couple of different people within the Colts organization to let them know that I'm going to be reporting the story. Nobody picked up. Nobody got back to me. Somebody could have called me back and said, hey, we're in whatever part of the game we're in. Would you mind waiting 30 minutes? Nobody did that. And I reported when I felt comfortable with the information, which I would do 100 times out of 100 over again. And again, Dan, the owner, GM, and head coach of the Colts organization knew last week. Andrew knew last week.
Yeah.
Andrew told teammates on Thursday. Andrew told teammates on Friday. They discussed as an organization having the press conference on Friday or Sunday at 3. I don't know why they waited to push it off to Sunday at 3, but they did. That was their decision. And again, this is a sad story, and it's unfortunate for Andrew, for the Colts, for the city of Indianapolis, for football in general. He's an unbelievable player. Nobody wants to see him leave the game. But when there are that many people who know, frankly, I am shocked that it didn't get out sooner.
Yeah, I am too. When you start to hear that somebody's telling somebody who then is going to tell somebody, and hey, don't tell anybody, but. And,
Correct.
Yeah.
And so when eventually some of that makes its way to me, you really think I'm supposed to say, whoa. I know this is big and it's going to surprise people. I know there's fantasy football drafts going on across the country right now, and people are drafting, and I know that there's a game, but I'm just going to wait for Andrew to make the announcement on his own.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV, stream for free on BR Live, or download the Dan Patrick Show app.